G'day folks, how's it going? Welcome to another Trev's Life cooking show. Alright, today we're going to be doing cornbread and I'm going to serve it with some good old bacon and beans. Alright, let's get stuck in. Righto gang, this is an easy one. This is easy peasy, the old cornbread. So first thing we do, we get 250 grams of butter and we start melting it in the cast iron skillet. Rightio, just chuck him in there. Seems like a lot of butter, but man, it's going to be tasting good. Alright, so we get that melting. Today I'm using the gas Barbie, the old Weber. So, get that melting. Right, let's get to making this stuff. Okay, when you make cornbread, you don't want to make a dough, it's a batter, okay? So, first of all, we're going to put in 1.5 cups of cornmeal, or here in Australia, we call it polenta. Don't know why we call it polenta, but we do. So, 1.5 cups cornmeal. To that we add teaspoon of salt, maybe a teaspoon and a half. This stuff doesn't have a lot of flavour, so you've got to give it a bit of kick. In with the salt. Then buttermilk. Yep, buttermilk. Straight in. We'll just chuck in a whole 600ml bottle. No point wasting any. Right, next thing is honey. We want a bit of flavour, a bit of sweet flavour. Alrighty. This honey is 100% Australian made. For any of you guys that are concerned about that sort of stuff, it's not that bodgy stuff that comes from you know where. Alright. So, in with the honey. I'm going to call it 3 tablespoons. Right. Now, to give it a bit of taste, garlic pepper. Teaspoon of garlic pepper. Alrighty. Now, also while we're adding the wet ingredients, we need to add half of the butter that we got melting in the background here. So we just chuck, just eye it, doesn't have to be perfect. Half the butter. Rightio, where's me whisk? Here it is. Now, what we do is we whisk that up and we have a very runny batter. We add, then next we're going to add 1.5 cups of self-raising flour. We add that at the end because we don't want to mix it too much, because we don't want to create a gluten structure. Oakley dokley. Flour. Struth, I forgot the eggs. Hang on. Rightio, got me eggs. 2 eggs. 1 and 2. Right, let's get these bad boys mixed in. Mixy, mixy, mixy. And now the final ingredient is 1.5 cups of self-raising flour. 1 and a half. Rightio. So when you When you're mixing in the corn flour, like I said before, just gently mix it in. Don't want to cause any gluten structure to form. Still has to be a nice, fairly runny batter. There's a close-up of the batter. Check it out. Ooh-wee. Rightio, let's get this skillet out and add our batter to the skillet and get it in the Weber. Rightio, beautiful. Got all that lovely butter there. You know what, I might just chuck a little bit more in here. Just a little bit, I reckon. Alrighty. How good is that? This is going to be flavour country, folks. While this is cooking, I'm going to fry up a little bit of bacon, warm up some beans. So we'll have a nice feed at the end of it. Alright, in she goes. Into the skillet. Ooh-wee. Where are we going to put that? Right there, I reckon. In she goes. Right, now we chuck it in the Weber and we'll give it a little turn every 15 minutes. It should take about half an hour to 40 minutes to bake. Right, in she goes. Rightio, next thing, we need to chuck some beans in a pot. Man, could that tin be any bigger? Alright. Beans in a pot. And when this is nearly cooked, I'll chuck this in there and just warm the beans through. And also, we need to cook the bacon. Where's my butter? Right, just chuck a bit of butter in here with the bacon. Like so. Just chuck that in there. Chuck your bacon in. I just break it up a little bit by hand. Yes, I washed my hands. Please don't correct me on that one. It's all good. Bloody COVID friendly and all that sort of bullshit. Rightio, so we'll just cover these, leave them on the side, and I'll get back to you at the 15-minute mark when we check on the cornbread. Rightio gang, we're 10 minutes in. Let's have a look and see how it's going. Ooh-wee, look at that. It's looking good. Look at all that juicy butter. Oh, that's going to be flavour country. Rightio gang, get back to you in about half an hour. We'll see if it's ready. Rightio gang, we're at the 20-minute mark. She's 3/4 cooked. So now we can chuck the bacon and the beans in. Perfect. 10 more minutes, we'll be dishing it up. Righto gang, that's about the half-hour mark. Here she is. Nice soft cakey like texture. Bacon's still cooking. We'll take this, we'll take the cornbread off and let it start cooling. Then we'll finish cooking this bacon and beans. Then we can plate up. Rightio gang, that was about half an hour cooking time and the cornbread is done. Alright, camera lady, if you come in close, I'll just show you guys. So half an hour, you can tell it's cooked because you can see how it's pulling away from the edges. Now some of you guys like a nice white crust. I personally prefer a dark crust that's a bit crunchy. Anyway, let's cut him up and have a taste. Rightio, let's cut him up. Right, get out of there, you little bugger. Alright, check that out. Nice crunchy base, crunchy sides, not too dark, but a little bit dark. Righto gang, let's give it a taste. Alrighty, I'm just going to pick it up. That's pretty yummy, eh? I reckon with some beans, a little bit of crispy bacon. Now you don't need to put any butter on this because man, I put so much butter in it. I'm going to call it buttery cornbread. That's bloody delicious. Alright guys, hey, while I got ya, big thanks for everyone who's subscribed recently. Subscriptions are going up really quick. We're nearly at that point where we get monetized. Be safe. Be nice to your friends. Give them a ring because everyone's stuck at home. And I'll bloody see you on the next one. Ta-da! Hey, you guys are still here. This is my dinner for tonight. Crunchy golden goodness. See ya.